Welcome. For the smooth running of any institution, gate management needs to be well established. Under gate management, the focus is mainly on 2 points, the first of which is the main gate and the second is the material gate. Friends, today we are going to discuss about material gate. Material gate is the gate of any institution from which the material or finished goods of that institution come. The security personnel deployed here have to be alert and allow every incoming goods to come in or out of the gate only after matching it with its challan, bill, or gate pass and entering it in its register. The structure and requirement of the material gate depend on the goods produced in the industrial unit and the movement there. Click next to know more. Given the importance of the material gate, it is very essential to carefully maintain some important registers and the format prescribed by the computer, which are as follows. Material Inward Register. As per the institution's requirement, various types of goods come from outside, such as production materials, spare parts, repair materials, etc. Before giving entry to them, enter their quantity, number, details of the party bringing the goods, and the day and time of arrival in the Material Inward Register. The Material Inward Register is of two types, in which the first is the Returnable Material Inward Register. In this register, the entry of the goods that have come to the company, but after the work is done, it will go back. Non-returnable inward register, the goods that will come into the institution permanently, but will not be returned, such as raw materials, permanent property, machines, etc. Material outward register. The goods produced by the institute which go out only after thorough checking under prescribed procedure have to be entered in the material outward register. This register is also of two types, in which the first is the returnable outward register, when any goods of the institution go out after the order from the officer, but will return after a certain time, then such goods have to be entered in the returnable outward register. Non-returnable outward register. The company's goods that are going out permanently and will not be returned, enter them in the non-returnable outward register. While filling the details, the security personnel should match the entire paper, invoice, bill, weight, etc. of the goods and send it out by putting an outward stamp. Contractor Material Register. These are also of two types, in which the first is Contractor Incoming Material Register. In this register, enter the details of half of the goods or equipment of the contractors coming to the company for various works. Contractor Outgoing Material Register. In this register, show the description of the material which the contractor takes back with him after finishing the work. Sample Material Register. In this type of register, the description of the material coming as a sample to the institution is to be entered. The security personnel will enter the entry in the register only after matching the incoming sample with its challan, list, etc. Click on Next to know the responsibilities of securing the material gate. Check the invoice number of the goods coming from outside and the purchase order issued by the company. Count the goods according to the number written in the challan and inform the concerned department if there is a need for inspection. According to the category of the goods, show its details in the register or in the computer and make the necessary sign and stamp. Make sure that whatever goods of the company are going out, they go with proper gate pass and it is signed by the authorized officer. Check the RC, insurance, fitness, pollution slip, driver's license of the vehicle carrying luggage, and keep in mind that the driver of the vehicle is not a minor. All the necessary items related to firefighting and spiritual treatment should be available inside the material vehicle. Ensure that no explosive, flammable or emergency items such as petrol cans, gas cylinders, stoves, etc. are kept inside the vehicle. If there is any kind of problem related to the entry of luggage, The security personnel should talk to their senior officer, but keep in mind not to note the wrong details. The security personnel deployed at the material gate should be fluent in Hindi or English and should be able to talk over telephone as well as operate a computer. The security personnel should be fluent but dedicated to their work. Do not unnecessarily argue with the driver of the truck or any other employee and avoid fighting. Whether the truck is going inside or outside the gate, be sure to check its comb parts such as the hood above the truck, the driver's cabin, the trunk of the truck, the toolbox, etc. Congratulations! You have completed this course.